So how do we turn this to this?
Hey, what's up everyone? My name's Zach, you're watching ZVP Show. Before I get started on this $150 kitchen remodel video, I want to say sorry for not releasing content over the past few weeks. It's been a little bit hectic. But if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So I just had a tenant move out of this unit, and before I go ahead and re-rent it, I'm going to make some minor updates to this kitchen. So when I originally bought this triplex, there was already tenants living in this unit, so I wasn't able to go through and make any updates to the kitchen. So what I'm going to do to update this kitchen is go through and repaint the kitchen as well as repaint these cabinets. Additionally, I'm going to replace this countertop. So as you can see, these cabinets are painted black, which is kind of outdated, and some of the paint is chipping. So I'm going to go through and paint it to a lighter gray color, which is more modern. So the first thing you'll want to do is go through and remove all the hardware off of the cabinets. Now that I removed the hardware off of the cabinets, the next thing that I want to do is go through and degloss the paint that's on the cabinets. The reason for deglossing the paint is to be able to get the primer to stick to the paint that's already on the cabinets. Without it, you'll end up with cracks or bubbles. So there's a couple of ways that you can do that. You can resand all the cabinets, which takes a lot of time and creates a huge mess, or you can use something like this. It's TSP. TSP is a mild type of acid which removes the gloss for you, so you can apply the primer just fine. But when using acid, you need to use the proper PPE, which includes chemical resistant gloves, a face mask, and splash goggles. So it's a pretty easy process to do. All you have to do is take this TSP, pour it into a bucket, then go through with a Scotch pad, damp it, and then wipe it onto the cabinets. That removes the sheen. Now that I've gone through it and deglossed all the paint that was on the cabinets before, I'm going to go and use this blue masking tape to tape off all the areas that I don't want primer or paint to get onto. So this includes the walls on the outside of the cabinets, as well as the backsplash and kitchen sink, things like that. And after I get done taping off all the areas that I don't want paint or primer to get onto, I'm going to use this, which is Zinsser Cover Stain, which is an oil-based primer. And the reason why I use the oil-based primer on the cabinets is that it creates a better surface for the paint to adhere to. Alright, so as you can see, I'm done priming the cabinets, but before I go ahead and paint it with this Benjamin Moore Advanced Interior Paint, I'm actually going to remove the countertop. So I bought a new laminate countertop, but it doesn't have the template for cutting out the sink, and it's not quite to size. So I'm going to use this old countertop to grab the measurements, make the cuts, and replace it. Now that I removed the countertop, the next thing that I'm going to do is paint the cabinets. So I use Benjamin Moore Advanced Interior Paint because it has a great leveling property and also has a really nice finish. So here's the finished product for the update to the kitchen. As you can see, I painted the cabinets as well as installed this new laminate countertop and also updated the hardware on the cabinetry. Here's a cost breakdown for the materials that I used for this project. I spent $22 on Zinsser Cover Stain Primer used for the cabinets, as well as $56 for the Benjamin Moore Advanced Interior Paint. Additionally, I spent $23 for a brand new laminate countertop and $22 for the end caps. On top of that, I spent $5 for the TSP and another $25 for the hardware for the cabinets. Thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel.